Good morning, Manuela here. I have Corinna with me and I would like to share a few important things about the breath. And my favorite quote that I like to carry around with me and share with you is, deep breaths are like little love notes to your body. So I'm wondering, how many love notes are you gifting yourself with your breath? Do you have breath awareness or not? Would you like to have it so you can follow us on our little demonstration on what are the essential parts of breathing deep and joyful? In our hectic lifestyle, in our running from one thing to the other, we often have no connection to our breath. We kind of forget that the breath is a life source. In the yoga language, it's called prana. The life's energy we have as long as we live comes through our breathing. So the breath can be your best friend in helping you to relax and let go of overdrive, of being exhausted and anxious at night. And a few things for you to know, which I will be demonstrating with Corinna, is observe yourself how you breathe. Just pause often in the day and check in with yourself. How do I breathe? Where is my breath going? And as you do that, learn to do it with curiosity, not with a sense of judgment, saying, oh, I don't do that right. Just honor the fact that you pause and pay attention to your breath. And learn to breathe through your nose, in and out. Unless you do a breathing practice that has maybe a different result at once, you are breathing in and out through your nose. For various reasons, but two important ones are, when you breathe in through your nostrils, the air is cleansed before it comes into your lungs, and it's warmed up. Like if I now with you, if you just do that with me, if you exhale, breathe in through your nose and feel the air in your throat. Now breathe in through your mouth and notice how cool the air is. So that's just one thing for you to remember. Breathe through your nose. Teach yourself to breathe through your mouth, through your nose, however, whenever possible. And the other part is what almost every student who comes to me asks me, how can I breathe into my belly? Is the thing what is said, breathe into your belly. And really, you cannot breathe into your belly. You breathe through your lungs. And how that happens, in short, you breathe in through your nose, your lungs are filled with the air, they expand and they push down to the diaphragm that's just here right above your belly button. And as you breathe deeper, the diaphragm travels down, compresses your organs, massages your organs, and that makes the belly move forward. It's not happening by you pushing the belly out. Quite the controversy. It's when you push the belly out, it's often hugging the diaphragm up and you cannot breathe deeply. We will demonstrate that in a moment. So keep in mind, be present, relax. You want to learn to breathe. It's not an effort, it's something you really wish for. So have a joyful attitude. And when you relax and ideally lay down, when you learn it, remember to breathe through your nose. And remember to follow the steps first that we demonstrate now. I have put a belt around Corinna, that's like a yoga belt, which will help her later on to understand where her midsection is, kind of where the diaphragm is. If you don't have a yoga belt, this is just the belt from a rope. Something that you can wrap around your midsection gently. Don't tuck it in too much, just so you feel there's something there. So you can breathe in a deeper way with these props. And I also have a sandbag here, that's a 10-pound weight that I will put on Corinna's belly later on. You can use any weight if you have it, because it again helps you to understand where to breathe to. If you have nothing of this available, hands can do that. Your own hands give you a sensory information, as well as if you practice with a partner. We begin now, and when I look at Corinna, and I want you to pay attention to this, and I see her neck lightly scarfed up. I see she has some pressure here in her throat, so I ask her to lift her head and put just a pillow underneath. And that can be a bigger pillow if you need it, because you want to have a relaxed throat, because this is where the breath enters. And in a way, if you want to remember, your forehead parallel to the ceiling or the sky, because we are outdoors. So it's not any pushing on this road in either way. This is loose right now because we just have it there, so it doesn't take too much time to put it on when we need it. Corinna is relaxed, and she demonstrates when I usually say, or when she hears, take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath, Corinna. Quite often the breath goes up here, and then breathe out. And when you are really kind of stressed and someone says, take a deep breath, like a command, she breathes in, and the more she does like this, the more she expands her core, her chest, and hugs in the belly. And then she exhales. This is not breathing deeply. This is breathing into the upper part of your body and restricting the beautiful stuff that happens when you breathe down here. When you breathe to your core, which rises your belly, not only are the organs massaged, it also helps your solar plexus, your power centrum, to be invigorated. So it gives you strength and energy and light. And I will now have Corinna breathe through her nose and put a hand, and that is your own hand. If you have no one to practice with, you put your hand on your upper chest. And she exhales. And as she inhales, she feels her breath go into my hand. Just so you are familiarizing yourself, aha, there is breath going into my upper chest. So keep doing this, and I will tighten the belt a little bit so she has a sense of it, and to make it even stronger, I put my hand here and let her feel the breath perhaps going here. It might not be immediately that you feel it down there, but with practice you will. So one hand on the chest, one at the diaphragm. I'm asking her to relax with your exhalation. Breathe in, feel it in the upper hand, in the middle hand, and feel the body rise. And it automatically contracts when you exhale. In, and keep doing this, and out. And to help her even further, and that's what you can do at home, I put this like on the belly button. Make sure it lays even. She has a fabulous information now. Her body understands, wow, there is something I can breathe towards. You will feel that, and Corinna gives me the feedback that this really helps her to breathe in. Breath comes in here, goes here, and automatically the belly rises. So it's in a way a 3-part breath. 1, 2, 3. And as she keeps breathing like this, imagine a balloon you are blowing up with air. You push the air in and it slowly grows bigger. But it grows bigger all around. It just doesn't go only up here or by pushing the belly out. The balloon opens with the breath and goes, it's empty when you exhale. And this might not happen that this now, just because you have watched my video, will be easy for you, but as you keep going this way and keep understanding how you breathe, you will receive the breath like this. And this is the last step in this little journey we did together. Learn to receive the breath. Receiving the breath can happen when you learn to pay attention to your breath first. Understand the rhythm of your breath. Learn to exhale. Wait a moment for the inhalation to happen. Then the inhalation happens. At the top of the inhalation, wait a second. And notice, now the exhalation happens. Pause after the exhalation. Inhalation happens. See if you can come to a place where you receive the breath rather than doing the breath. It's a powerful tool you can own as you learn this skill. And to finish up, I have one more favorite quote of mine about the breath that I want you to take with you. We never know which comes first, our next breath or our next life. And I really hope you follow me and choose the next breath first and give yourself a lot of little love notes during the day. And Corinna is just doing this here, and I appreciate Corinna practicing with me. Thank you everybody for listening. Have a wonderful day and remember the love notes. Bye.